Wow, it's so hard to answer that question. Honestly, it's so hard. So hard. It's so hard. Because I see God in so many different things, in so many different ways. You know? You're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it. Look, I'll give you an example. I was speaking to my close disciples while I'm having lunch today. And I was eating the delicious fried rice. You know? It was yummy. You know? And I said to everyone, see this food here? This delicious food, see this? Look at the tofu. Look at the rice. I said, without the air, without the sunshine, without the earth, you know, what tofu are you going to have? And that air, sunshine, and earth, and vitality, I said to everyone, where do you think that comes from? God. So today I saw God in the tofu. Do you understand what I'm saying? You know, I see God in everything, you know. I see God in every person I look at. You know. I see God in this country, Australia. You know. I see God in my gratitude. I said, I love this country. I said to everyone, my close disciples, I love this country. You know, the kindness, the generosity of this country allows myself, a refugee, to come to this country. 21st of January 1983. I see God in that gratitude feeling. Yeah. I see God in the care, the tender care of my life, how God is taking care of my life. You know, I see God in protecting, in the protection, in the form of protection. When I nearly died a few times, nearly a few times when I was mowing, I nearly fell off the mower and skid off the cliff. And it was going off the cliff. It did go off the cliff. And it skidded off. And then suddenly there was a rock. There's a big rock sitting there. And the mower got stuck on top of the rock. There was a rock and the cliff. Oh my God, I said. I see God in that, in the protection. You know? My destiny was to be there, mowing the grass. That rock, how many millions of years ago, the rock was destined to be there. That rock and me were best friends. Millions of years ago, that rock was sitting there, waiting for me to skid the mower on top of it. I see God in that. I see God in the people's talents. I see God in the like children. I look at them and I see God. I see God in the as the creator that created the whole universe, the system I mentioned earlier today. the network of karma, the links. Oh my God! I said to him, "Don't bother coding software for that. It's too complex." I see God in that, the designer of that. You know. You know. I see God in my heart. Beautiful, beautiful. Makes me cry. So it's very hard to define it. It's very hard, you know. You know. I see God in the magnificent power. It's beyond imagination. I mean, how can you even reach in the imagination? That God is aware of every person's feeling in every moment, every second. You have to understand there's 7.5 billion people on the planet. We haven't counted ants and stuff like that. And God is aware of every feeling, of every situation, of every being in the whole universe. Oh my God. Well, yeah. I see God in every person's love. You know, I see God in Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's using his fame to make a difference for humanity, people's health, and the environment.